We spend our lives chasing more money, more success, more things. But sometimes less can change everything. This is the story of a humble carpenter named Elias who taught an entire town what it truly means to live with enough. In a small coastal town stood a wooden workshop that smelled of pine and sawdust. Elias worked there every day, shaping tables, mending chairs, fixing old toys. He wasn't rich, but his smile was steady, his heart peaceful. Each evening, he'd light a small lamp, eat a simple meal, and say softly, "Thank you for enough." Across the street lived his neighbor, Mr. Grady, a merchant who owned 3 stores and still wanted more. Every time he passed by, he'd shake his head. "Elias, you'll never get anywhere if you don't think bigger." One morning, the mayor visited Elias' workshop. He needed a beautiful table for the town hall, a big opportunity. Elias agreed, smiling humbly. He had just enough wood to make it. But that evening, a poor widow came by. Her son's only chair had broken. She had no money, only a loaf of bread. Elias looked at the wood pile, sighed gently, and said, "Sit down, my friend. Let me fix it." He used a few wooden planks meant for the mayor's table. Days passed. The mayor's table took shape, beautiful but smaller than planned. When the mayor saw it, he frowned. "I asked for something grand. This is too small." Elias bowed his head. "I'm sorry, sir, but I gave some wood to someone who needed it more." The mayor left, disappointed, taking his business somewhere else. Across the street, Mr. Grady laughed. "You gave up your biggest order to fix a chair? Foolish." But Elias only smiled. Some things are worth more than gold. That night, a storm struck the town. The wind howled, rain flooded the streets, and the roofs of many houses gave away, including Mr. Grady's grand store. But Elias's workshop stood strong. The smaller table, the one everyone mocked, had become a shelter for families who fled the flood. Its sturdy frame held candles, food, and children's drawings pinned to its side. When the storm passed, the mayor returned. He saw the families gathered inside Elias's workshop, safe, dry, and grateful. The mayor placed a hand on Elias's shoulder and said, "You built something greater than a table." Elias smiled softly. Sometimes, the smallest work carries the biggest meaning. We all chase more wealth, more comfort, more praise. But true happiness doesn't live in abundance. It lives in enough. When we share what we have, we discover we were never missing anything at all.